Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? I'm trying something new today. So let me know if you can hear me in the comments. I just got my computer kind of set up, so I'm hoping that you can see me and you can see the catalog. So let me know. Wait for some people to pop on. Oh, good. Thank you, Pam. I am not always that great with technology, so I want to make sure that you can see the catalog and you can see me and you can hear me. so, so welcome everybody. So I'm Lynn Dunn, and I am going to show you some fun things from the new catalog. Good morning, everybody. So I have my annual catalog here. Unfortunately, I can't show you anything inside, but I will show you some of the products that I received from my pre-order. So one of the cool things about being a demonstrator is that you get to pre-order products from the new catalogs about a month ahead of time. So I'm pretty excited about that. That's like one of my favorite things about being a demonstrator is getting my hands on some of the new products. So this is the catalog. I'll kind of hold it up a little bit so you can see it. So this is what the front of the catalog looks like. So does anybody know when the new catalog starts? Do you know when you can start ordering from this catalog? Anybody? You can see it's in May. So you can order starting May 3rd. So when you get your catalogs in the mail, I know everybody gets excited when they get their catalogs and they want to order right away, but just pay attention to the dates that you can order from this catalog. So yeah, May 3rd. Very good. Okay. So I'm going to just kind of walk through some of the things that I got in my pre-order so that you can kind of get a sneak peek into some of the new things. Obviously, this isn't everything, but it'll give you a good idea. So I am going to start with my favorite thing. Anybody have an idea of what my favorite thing is? My favorites are the new in colors. So there are 5 new colors. And of course, the new colors, we get 5 new colors every year. And they're only with us for a period of 2 years. So these are the colors from the 2022 to 2024 in color collection. So, and they're just fabulous. They looked cool when I got a sneak peek of them, but now that I have them in my hand, they are just awesome. I'm going to just straighten this camera out a little bit. I think we're crooked. There we go. Okay, so these are the new colors. So we have Tahitian Tide and Parakeet Party. So a really nice green. And then Sweet Sorbet. And then this Orchid Oasis is like at first I thought it was a blue, but it almost looks like a purplish color. And then Starry Sky. So fabulous new colors. So those are the ink pads. Of course, they have, some of the Stampin' Up markers in all of the new colors. So I have those too. I'll just scoot these up a little bit. There's the Stampin' Up markers. And then I'm really excited that they have all of the Stampin' Blends in all of the new colors because you guys know how much I love my Stampin' Blends. So here they all are. See if I can scoot them all on the screen somehow. Let's do it this way. There we go. So all 5 of the new colors for the Stampin' Blends. Isn't that cool? I just love these new colors. And then I'll just show you some of the cardstock so that you can kind of see maybe the colors a little bit better. So here's that Parakeet Party, that green. And then the Tahitian Tide. Maybe it's not as good in here. I don't know if you can see it that well. And the Sweet Sorbet. Maybe if I turn it this way, that'll be better. There we go. Oh, we got 2 of them in there. And this is the Orchid Oasis, this one. And then the one underneath it is the Starry Sky. So super fun colors. So one of my favorite things that I do at the In Colors is I have an In Color club that I do every year. So again, I'm holding an In Color club this year. So if you haven't reserved a spot, you'll definitely want to do that. I've provided the links and everything in the description with this video. So you can pop on over to my website and just kind of check it out. And just, you can learn all the information about it. But basically you get a new color package every month for 5 months. So I introduce one new color every month. And then you get a variety of products in the package along with 8 different card ideas. So each month you get 8 different card ideas. And then I send you a little package so you can put some cards together, usually 2 of 4 different designs. And then by the end of the club, you end up with 40 different card ideas. And what else was I going to say? I lost my train of thought. See, that it's not good to have comments on the screen because I lose my train of thought. So you get 40 different card ideas, and then you also get to choose a host stamp set for free. So there's 3 different host stamp sets that are coming out in the new catalog. Unfortunately, I don't have any to show you today, but you'll be able to pick out one of those for free when you finish the club. So it's a great way to get all the new colors. So you don't have to buy them all at once. You just get one package every month. Plus you get all the card ideas, and it's just super fun. I really enjoy, this is probably my favorite club that I do every year. So I hope you guys decide to join the club. So again, the information is, there's a link that you can click on to get all the info. So let me move some of this stuff out of the way because I'm going to show you, sorry about the noise, scooting everything. So I'm going to show you the designer paper in the In Colors. So let's start with the designer paper. So I love the patterns in this paper. So it comes in all 5 of the new colors, and there's 4 different patterns. So you have this floral pattern, and then the back of that floral pattern. So the back is this pattern. So you have this kind of straight line pattern. I love the polka dots. They're back. Polka dots are my thing. So I like the polka dots, and then we have this stripe paper. It's really pretty. So all of the patterns are, these same 4 patterns are in all of the colors. So you'll see the polka dots and the stripes. So this is the Tahitian Tide. So really pretty. And then here is the Orchid Oasis. So again, same patterns, just a different color. And then our Parakeet Party. I keep wanting to say Parakeet Parade. It's party. So there's that. And then our Starry Sky. So they're really pretty. I love patterns this year. Okay, so let's move these out of the way, and then we'll bring in some of the new glimmer paper. So this is the new glimmer paper. So 6x6 it comes in, and it comes, of course, in all 5 of the colors. So you can kind of see them here. I'll just lay them out so you can see them a little bit. So super fun, really pretty. I'm excited about the new colors. Now there's new color embellishments and some twine, which I didn't get in my pre-order at this point. It'll be coming later this week, but I didn't get it with this particular pre-order. So I can't show you those today, but, and then there's some new ribbon. So this is some of the new In Color ribbon. So it's very thin ribbon. Just kind of lay it over there so you can see it, but it's pretty. It comes in all 5 of the new colors. So really cool. Okay. Yeah, it's ombre effect. I love that. I love the ombre effect. All right, so let's see. I have so much to show you. I just don't know what to go to first. Let's start with some of the designer paper. We all love paper, right? So, so besides all the in color stuff that I just showed you, there's tons of new papers coming out. I only have a few of the new papers that are coming out. But we'll start with this one. And this one is called Pretty Prints. And it comes in 12 by 12 inch size. And so each piece has, you know, a front and a back. It has different patterns on there. So I'm going to show you the different patterns that we have. So aren't they pretty? And this comes in a variety of different colors. So like Bermuda Bay, Blackberry Bliss, Calypso Coral. So all kinds of fun stuff. Let's see. Here is, oops, the Blackberry Bliss. So look at the patterns on there. I see a one sheet wonder coming out of this. Just super pretty. And then just the plain. And then some with splatter. I love my splatter. Here's some Calypso Coral. So again, the patterns are very similar. You know, I can flip these over and you can see the patterns are, you get like 6 different patterns with each color. So there's the patterns. I just love that. I just keep smiling. Oh, all right. And then here's the last one. So this is Evening Evergreen, right? Yes. What did I do with the rest of them? I don't know what I did with them. Okay. So here's Evening Evergreen. And then the patterns, again, you know, you get the same kind of patterns on the back. So you get like 6 different patterns, a variety of different colors. Just really pretty. So let's bring these all back. We'll scoot this out of the way. I'll show you another paper pack. I really need a bigger craft table. I don't have enough room. All right. So what is this one? This one is called Perfectly Penciled, and it's a 12 by 12 pack. So it's just black and white. So this is perfect for adding color, and you can add color in a variety of different ways. You know, you can use your Stampin' Blends. You can use, you know, watercolor pencils, markers, whatever you want to do, sponging. There's just so many different things. So this is front and back. So I kind of separated it so you could see the front and back together. So I'm not flipping back and forth between the two. So that's the design front and back. So there's one. And then here's another. I love the black and white papers because there's so much that you can do with it. It's just awesome. Well, there's that. And then some more florals. It's really pretty. You guys can tell I'm just giddy, excited. It's either excitement or nerves. I don't know, one of the two. So there's another pattern. So pretty. And then here's front and back. So again, I'm showing you front and back of each of the pieces. I don't know if I'm going too fast, tell me to slow down. I don't know how long you want to stare at the pretty paper, so just let me know. So there we go. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. Okay, let's move this over. And then I have some specialty papers that I want to show you. So these are the brush stroke specialty papers, and there's just 3 different sheets. So they come in three different colors. Let's see if I can move this around here a little bit. So this one looks a little darker than it actually is. At least on my screenshot here, it looks a little darker. But it's comes in Blushing Bride, Night of Navy, and then this is the soft succulent. So just really pretty. I don't know if you can see the detail in here, the brush stroke on there. Just really pretty. And it's very lightweight. So there is the specialty paper. Put that to the side. Let's see now, what else should I show you? So I'll show you a stamp set that I received. So I participated in a Stampin' Up event. It's called On Tour. And this was part of my package. So I received the catalog, the new catalog, and I received this stamp set. And so each of us got a different stamp set. There were 4 different sets. And then we had to create with it and then share those creations with our fellow demonstrators. So I'm going to show you what I created with this stamp set so far. So here are some of the cards that I put together. So I decided to go neutral just because I thought this one image in here would be so pretty embossed in white. And it really isn't pretty embossed in white. And then I used the Amazing Thanks dies along with this set. So let me show you. So this set does not come with any greetings. So I had to add something. So I used the Amazing Thanks dies. Those dies are available now, and those will carry over. So I used those with this, paired it up with this set. But this is a 2-step stamping process. So you have your solid image here that you can ink up in color and stamp on top of your other image here, or, stamp this first and then stamp that on top. So it's a 2-step stamping process. So I haven't done any colorful ones. I kind of stuck with the neutrals right now. So I just wanted to share some of the cards that I made. And this one, you might notice there isn't a flower in this set that represents this flower that I put on my card. But I took these little leaf images here and I embossed them on some scrap pieces of crumb cake cardstock, just using some white embossing powder. And so I did 5 of them. And then I just cut them out with my scissors and arranged them on my card to make it look like a flower. So just kind of fun. So, and then this die that I used in the background is also available. This is in the annual catalog right now. It's called the Stitched Greenery die. So you can see how it provides this stitching in here. So it's a die that doesn't actually like cut your paper into little pieces. It just adds a little embossing basically to your card. So there you go. So I'll just show you those. So let's take a look at some of the bundles. So this first one is the Botanical Layers bundle. So this is the stamp set, and the bundle it's actually bundled with some lovely layers vellum. So these are little individual sheets of vellum. So let me show you some of them. So you get like blank sheets in here, and then you get some pattern sheets. So there's one of the designs. These are so pretty. I'm really getting into using the vellum. Oh, these are the same one. Hold on. Here's a fun one. Me and my splatter images. I like those. I like the splatter images. I think they're so cool. They add a lot to a card. And then here's another piece of vellum. So these are all pre-cut, and you can just add these right to your card. And then here's another one. So that's a fun one. And then they give you a bunch of just pre-cut vellum pieces in here. So you can get this as a bundle if you want the, the vellum to go along with it, or you can just get the stamp set. So it's kind of fun, just a different kind of bundle. So let's put that over there. I got to move this stuff out of the way once I show you guys. All right, then this is the next one that I got in my pre-order. So I really, me and my flowers and stuff. So I just really like the images in here and the greetings and sentiments. So it's just really fun. And then on the inside, I'm going to show you a little trick. So I already put my dies on the inside. So this bundle comes with the stamp set and the dies if you want it. So I put these little magnetic sheets inside my stamp case because I find that if I don't put my dies with my stamp set, I just don't use them. I can't find them usually. So here's a little organizational tip for you. Just put your dies in with your stamp set. And then the stamp sets, so this is a photopolymer. So I want to show you what I do. So I take this little flimsy piece of paper off of here and Stampin' Up on their inserts, their stamp inserts here, they have all the images of the stamp set on the inside of the case. So I like to just take the images off and put them in the coordinating spots. And this is really helpful for me, like when I do events, because then I'm not searching for for lost stamps. Or if I'm, working on stuff at my craft table and I end up getting a photopolymer stamp stuck to my stamp pad. Ask me how I know that. Then I know, I'm missing one. So it's just kind of nice that we have this little section in here where we can put all these photopolymers. So I just peel them off of this. And that way they don't slide around in the case either. And I just put them right on the inside cover here. Whoops. Let's put it on correctly. And that way, then I can just lift up this sheet that I'm going to put on here instead of having this loose piece in here. I've got them all adhered to my stamp case. So it's just kind of a nice feature. I really like that they did this. They started doing this last year, I think. So I just wanted to show you. And then I just used not the flimsy one, the more sturdy piece, just to cover the top. So I have my dies here, and then I have my stamp set on the other side. And so I have everything I need to start creating. So, and my dies do not cut my stamps at all. So I know a lot of people were wondering if, by putting these in here, if they ruin the stamps. They don't, because they don't touch the stamps at all. All right. So I just wanted to show you that little tip. So I'll just give you kind of some little tips as we go along. So there is the Wisteria Wishes bundle. And then this one is called Sending Smiles. So this one is really cool because all of the little greetings in here, you can kind of mix and match them. So, you can say a card to say hello, smiles across the miles. You can kind of mix and match all of these things. So I don't know, you can just kind of use them in a variety of different ways. I thought that was kind of cool. And then on the inside, so this comes as a bundle or it comes individually, whatever you want. So I have all my stamps. See, I have them all on here. I have my sheet, already laying on top. I have all my dies on the side here. So I'll show you my magnetic sheets and stuff that I use in just a little bit. But these magnetic sheets have like a backing on them. So all you have to do is peel off the backing and stick them to the inside of your case. And actually, if you want to remove them, they peel off pretty easy too. So, all right. So this one is fun. I like I should have showed you. I like the kind of bubble words. So you have like a die to, cut out a thinner word sending. And then it's got like a bubble behind it. So you can add, you could do this one in white and do this one in color. So I really like that. I like that they're coming out with those. Those are fun. You can also stamp it too if you don't want to use the die. Stamp it and add a little bubble behind it. Okay, so there's that one. And then this one is called Brewed for You. So it's got a lot of fun little images in it. I'm pretty excited about this one. And here is what it looks like. So I've got all my stamps already. It's a photopolymer. So I got all my stamps over here. And then it's got all these dies in it. So it's got like, you know, the outline die, and then it's got this little die, you know, to add some depth and dimension to your die cut. So very cool. I love the little bubbles in there. Makes it so easy. So very fun. So that's another bundle that I got. And let's see what else. Oh, let's grab these bundles. So those were the die bundles. So I'm going to show you the punch bundles as soon as I get them, as soon as I get them over here. So let's do the bottled happiness first. So this is actually one of the stamp sets that demonstrators got as part of our on tour event. I didn't get this one. I got the other one that I showed you the card ideas with. But the bottled happiness has just some beautiful, I love the floral images and the different shapes that you can use. So it's really pretty. And then it has a coordinating punch. So you can punch out these little bottle shapes and pop them up on your card, because I love punches. I love everything about punches. It's quick, it's easy. I don't have to line up anything in my embossing machine. I could just punch and go. So I like that. And then there are also these little bottle shapes. So there's a bunch in here that you can use. Of course, they coordinate with this. So you can make little shaker cards and things with these little bottle shapes. So that is really cute. So what do you think? Oh, Wisteria is your favorite so far. Laura, you got the sending smiles. Yep, I love that. So very cool. And Kathy, I'll get to the magnetic sheets in just a bit when I show you some of the other things. So, because I have a variety of different magnetic sheets. So anyways, here is the bottled happiness punch and the little shaker elements, I guess. Shaker domes, that's what they're called. Shaker domes. Elements, domes, you know. All right, so we'll put that to the side. Okay, this one is like my favorite. As soon as I saw this in the catalog, this was like top of my list. This is so cute. It is such an adorable little stamp set. And it comes with a punch. So here's the punch. I'll try not to get my reflection in there. There's the punch. So I love that. I love this little sweet songbirds. I'm really excited about this one. So there is the sweet songbirds. You guys are so fun. All right, let's see. What else do I got? Let's do the dies next, and then I'll show you the sweets. So there's some just new dies that are in the annual catalog that are not necessarily part of a bundle. I don't think these are part of a bundle, but don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% sure yet. But these are called stylish shape dies. And so what I do with my dies that I don't want to pair up with a stamp set. So like when I have dies like this that can be used with a variety of different cards, I don't necessarily include them with a stamp set. So if they're bundled with a stamp set, I'll actually put these in a separate case because I can use these with any card making. You know, I don't have to use it with just that stamp set. I don't think this is bundled with anything though. So what I do is I put, you know, a magnetic sheet into one of these empty cases, and then I just slide in this piece. This is what Stampin' Up sends to us. They send it to us in an envelope. I slide that in, put all my dies on here, and then I label the side of my case. And that way I can put it on my shelf, and so I can easily see what the dies are. So just kind of a little tip for you. I'll show you with one of the die sets. But this has some fun little dots on it. It has stitching on it. So I was really excited to see some stitching, some dot kind of styled dies come back. So I'm pretty excited about this one. I know this one will get a lot of use. So that's the stylish shapes. And then there are the fabulous frames dies. So aren't these gorgeous? Oh, I love these. There's just so many different things that you can do with these. So these are all individual dies. So you can see we got this little oval here with some dots and different things on it. Little label die. We have this large rectangular die, which my magnets are strong. So we have that. And then we have these little corner dies. So these are little corner pieces. So super fun. So many possibilities with this particular die. So you guys loving this so far? I'm trying to keep an eye on the comments. I get myself all excited and I just keep going. I forget to look at comments. So if I forget, I'll go back and look. I promise. Let's see what else. So here's what I was going to show you. So this is my little organizational tip for you. You can use it if you want. So I use these little plastic cases. You can get these are in the Stampin' Up! Catalog right now. So these are just regular stamp cases. So actually, if any of your stamp cases break, you can just get a new one. So it comes in a pack of 4. And then I labeled the side. So this is a die that I'm going to show you. It's called Dots and Spots die. So I just labeled the side. I have a label maker that I use. And then I open this up and then I put in one of my magnetic sheets. So I have, this is a smaller one. This is a 4x6. I tend to use these a lot in my, with my stamp sets, because a lot of times some of the dies, they don't require this big sheet. So I just use this little one. Plus it's a lot easier to peel them off of the little one, because I can, because it's not tight up against, the edge of the thing, and the magnets are pretty strong. So I tend to use the smaller one a lot, but I've been using the bigger one lately. I'm not sure what size this is, whatever size the case is. Where's my ruler? I don't know where my ruler is right now. But this fits in the entire case here. So I'm going to use that for this die. So I'm going to open this one up. I haven't even opened it yet. So when you get your dies from Stampin' Up, they come prepackaged in this little envelope. So I take the whole thing out. You can save the envelope or make something with the envelope, whatever you want to do. So I take this insert here, this piece that had the die inside, and I slide this into my the front of my case so that I can, so it kind of shows through. So that'll be on the front of my case, Dots and Spots die. And then I take my magnetic sheet, and it's got this little backing on it, and you just peel it off. It's already sticky. And this one fits tight in here, so you got to make sure you get it right up against the edge. And then just push it down. So I got these off of Amazon. They have a variety of different sizes, so you can choose whichever ones you prefer. And then I take this off of the tape. I have to say I can't stand this tape. So I get rid of this. And then I have my die, and I can just lay it in here. And then I can easily store this because I have it labeled on the side. I have it labeled on the front. So I know exactly what it is. And then I can find it so much easier. So just a little tip for you. If you like this idea, you can find, like I said, you can find a variety of different magnetic sheets. Look for the ones that have that self-adhesive on it. And then you can just peel off that backing and add them to your stamp cases, or, add them to like individual cases like I've done here. So magnetic sheets, check Amazon. Standard cases are 7.5 by 5.25. Thank you. So it's probably 5 by 7. Yep, I think you're right, Kathy. So thank you. Thank you for looking that up. All right, so that's the Dots and Spots dies. So those are some of the dies that I got. I'm going to go back just for a second because I want to show you something that I forgot to show you with the stamp pads. Okay, can you hear me now? Oh, we lost sound. How did we lose sound? I don't know what happened there. Probably because somebody was trying to call me. I bet you that's why we lost sound. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Jeez. Well, at least you could see the stuff. So it looks like we lost sound when I was doing this, huh? Okay, sorry about that. It's a good thing I looked over at the comments. So I hope you guys saw what I did with this. With all the little labels that come on the bottom of your stamp sets, you can add your label to the front and you can add your label to the inside. So that's what I was trying to show you when apparently I lost sound. I have no idea who was calling me, but I bet you that's why I lost sound. So sorry about that, guys. Now I'm telling you about the Tea Boutique Suite. Okay, so this is the designer paper, 6x6 inch size. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. Sound is back, yay. Okay, good. Sorry about that. That's what happens when you use your cell phone as a camera and somebody tries to call you. So here's some more. So these are, I'm just showing you front and back designs, basically is what I'm doing. Pretty. They're just so pretty. So I'm thinking that I'm going to do a little new catalog event. I was thinking, you know, this is so cute to have like a little tea party event. It would be just so much fun. So, all right, here are the last couple. So there's a lot of different patterns in this pack and they're just so pretty. You can mix and match them and just come up with a variety of different projects with these. So really, really pretty papers. I think this is one of my favorite packs. There's one that's my ultimate favorite, but I just love the colors. Of course, you got the new colors in here, some returning colors. So really pretty. Okay, so that was the paper. I don't know if you guys caught that this is the bundle, the cup of tea stamp set, and then the teacup dies on the inside here. So I don't know how much you missed when we lost communication. Let's see if I can put these all on here. All right, and then the other thing that is in this product suite, I'm going to take these out. So these are called the Tea Boutique cards and envelopes, and they're in all the new colors. So you get, let's put these down for a second here. So you get coordinating envelopes. So this is what the envelopes look like for the parakeet party. So coordinating envelopes, then you get your pre-cut card bases with a really nice background that is already on there. And so here's the sweet sorbet. Just really pretty. I think that's why I love this suite so much, because it's got the coordinating cards, envelopes, the card bases and the envelopes. I just love that. It makes it so much easier. Now you can just add your pretty focal points on the front of the cards and away you go. And then here, so I think there's 4 of each. I think it's a pack of 20. So this is the Orchid Oasis. I don't know if you can really see it. It looks darker than it actually is. It's actually much lighter than what it looks like on screen. So that's really pretty. And then the last one is the Starry Sky. So just really pretty little pack of cards and envelopes. So there's 20 in here. Yep. So it's 4 of each of the 5 different new ink colors. So really pretty. So that's what the Tea Boutique suite looks like. Oh, apparently, oh, somebody's calling on my home phone. All right, so we'll put that out of the way. And let me grab this one. This is the next one. So I'm going to keep checking my mic to make sure it doesn't shut off again. So this is the Sun Prince suite. So this has a bundle that you can get. This is the Nature's Prince stamp set. Just, I love the scripting on the greetings and all the different images in here. So really fun. And then of course it comes with a coordinating die set. So you can see here I used that larger magnetic sheet just because I had a lot more dies that I wanted to put in here. And as you can see, it fits even if you don't have a photopolymer stamp set. So I have the regular cling stamp sets in here, or stamps in here. So this fits just fine. And these dies don't touch these images at all. So this is really a pretty stamp set. It's a pretty sweet. I also got the Fern embossing folder. It's a 3D embossing folder. So I'm pretty excited about that. I love the detail in those 3D embossing folders. It's really fun. And then, of course, there's designer paper that is part of this suite. So I am just going to show you. Let's move these over here. So I'm just going to show you. So I'm showing you front and back. So this is front and back. There we go. So it's very similar to that, the other one, the, what was it called? I forgot. What is this one called? Sun Prince. This one's called Sun Prince, just like the suite. So just some really pretty papers. Stripes always look really wonky on a video, for sure. So I don't keep the stripes up too long. So this is like a gray color. It's not showing up very gray, but here's another gray. So it's basically, let's see what colors are in here. Basically gray granite, night of navy, Pacific point, and starry sky. So just some really pretty patterns. And then here's another gray. Almost looks brown, but it's gray. See, that's why you just have to get all these things yourself so that you can see how pretty they really are, because they're so pretty in person that the video probably doesn't do very good justice to them. So, all right, the next suite I'm going to talk about is the, what was it? The Hues of Happiness. So it's got a stamp set, of course, Happiness Abounds, a lot of different pretty floral images. And again, I love the scripting on this one too. And then of course it has a coordinating die. I love this big die here. This is just a one die. It's got some other kind of dies that you can add some texture and design. So really pretty set. I like that one. Of course, I like that one because I got it. And then in this suite, you can get some glossy dots. So these are, does it tell me what colors? No, but they're pretty. I don't know what colors they are, but they're pretty. They're probably similar to the colors in, oops, move this over here, the designer paper. Maybe if I just show you a little bit, you'll be able to see it. So this is like an absolutely gorgeous paper pack. Not that the others weren't, but this has so many florals in it, and it's just so pretty. So this is front, this is one side, this is front and back. So you can see here's another design. And just look at all the different colors that are in here. You know, it kind of has that rainbow effect where it just changes color as it goes down the paper. So really, really pretty. And then here is another one. So you can see these, they come in 12 by 12 sheets. And here's another floral. Me and my florals. I love florals. It makes it so easy to make a pretty card. Just so many fun little designs. And then this one has color all the way down. So it has just kind of a rainbow of colors all the way down the paper. Each sheet has different colors, kind of a different rainbow effect. So just really pretty. Here's some more. Very springy one. And then this one. Cool. All right, so that is a fun little paper pack. So that one is called Hues of Happiness, and it comes in a 12 by 12 pack. And then we are going to do this next one, which is called He's the Man Suite. I think this might be my last one. I'll have to look. Of course, I don't know how long I've been chatting at you, almost an hour. I never do an hour-long video, but this is worth it. So, all right, so this is the He's All That, He's the Man suite. It's got the He's All That stamp set. A lot of really great images in here. I love the classic car image. We need more classic cars. I'm a vintage gal, so I love all the classic car stuff. So, and let's see, these are all the dies, all that dies. So a lot of different labels that you can use and different things you can embellish your cards with. So really super fun. Oh, you guys really like the Hues of Happiness. Yeah, that one's really pretty. I'm really excited though about the masculine themed sets that are coming out in the new catalog. So I think you're going to be really excited. This is just one of the many different things that are in the catalog. So here is some of the paper from this particular suite. So I'm just going to slide these over. They're front and back. Let me move some of my stuff here. Got sticky notes everywhere. Okay, so here's some of the patterns. I'm going to scoot this down a little bit so maybe you can see it better. If I don't take up the whole screen, then you kind of get a better picture. So front and back, here's another one. I just really love the different designs. I love that they have like kind of busier, bolder patterns and then some more subtle patterns. It's a good way to mix and match when you're card making. I love all the little cars on here, classic cars, all kinds of stuff. Super fun. So I'm just sliding these over. They're front and back is what I'm showing you. So lots of fun different patterns in here for making more masculine style cards. Here's a little camper, little camping scene. And this sheet of designer paper I'm really excited about. So I like to cut stuff out of my designer paper and then use them on my cards as embellishments. So this particular paper pack, these are already cut out. All you have to do is punch them out. So look at that. You punch these out and you have two little embellishments. So all of these are already pre-cut. So we don't have to do any cutting. How about that? Very cool. I'm really excited about that. So you get two sheets of this, which is why I have two of them. I punched out both of those sheets at the same time. So that's really cool. So we got that. And then we also have some little rustic metallic adhesive back dots. So these will go perfect, obviously, with this suite and a variety of other suites, actually. So that is the masculine themed suite. So let me move that out of the way. And what else do I have? I think that might be everything. Did I show you guys everything? Just going to double check just to make sure. All right. So I think I have showed you guys everything that I got in my pre-order. So sorry about the audio. I'll have to make sure I shut my phone off or something next time I do this. So, so the annual catalog will go live on May 3rd. But now keep in mind, you can get your hands on the new catalog items now. You know, if you have ever thought about becoming a demonstrator, now is the time to do it because you are able to add some of the items that I showed you today. You can add those to your starter kit if you decide to join Stampin' Up. So it's a great time to do that. You can learn more about it simply by clicking on the link that I featured in the description with this video. You can learn more about the Stampin' Opportunity, the starter kit. If you've been taking notes throughout this video, or maybe you haven't, once I finish the video, you can go back and look at which items you'd want to add to your pre-order. And I'd love to have you join my team. We have a great time. We have a blast every month. We do a couple events a month with the team where we get together and be creative. So keep that in mind. I will have some more information for you about my upcoming events. So I'm working on some new catalog launch parties. I'm really having a hard time deciding which suite I should use for my catalog launch party. So if you have thoughts, then just drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts, what you think I should showcase at that launch party, but I'll have more details for you on that. And then I also have, I'm going to do a buy one, get one free event. So a BOGO event. So I'm putting together all the details for that. And so basically what that is when you purchase any new catalog items, you can choose from my retired collection. You can choose the same, equal value in retired catalog items for free. So watch for more information on that. And I will also be doing a paper and ribbon shares. So I'm working on the details of that as well. So I should have that ready within the next week or so. So what else? Did I tell you everything I wanted to tell you? I think so. Maybe I didn't. So one more thing. If you requested a catalog from me or you're on my mailing list, the catalogs had started shipping out at the beginning of April. Stampin' Up is shipping those out bulk mail. So bulk mail can take a little time, so be patient. But they will have, they indicated they will have the catalog shipped out by April 19th. So it may take a couple weeks after that for you to receive the catalog if you're kind of on the end of that mailing list. But don't worry, you'll get your catalog. If you don't get your catalog, I would say if you don't get your catalog by the beginning of May, let me know. And if you're not sure if you're on my mailing list, you can just reach out to me and let me know. I did provide a link in the description with this video for you to request a catalog. So if you're not currently working with a demonstrator, I'd love the opportunity to serve you. So feel free to request a complimentary catalog. You can find that link below. So I think that's it, everybody. I've chatted at you for an hour, except for when I lost my video. So maybe that was a blessing, guys, that I didn't chat at you for a full hour. So I really appreciate you joining me. I hope you are excited about the new catalog. I hope you're excited as I am. I can't wait to start putting things together. I was pretty excited to show you the new products today, but now I'm going to go play with those new products. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for joining me. Feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions. Drop a comment below if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer those. So thanks so much. Have a great day, everybody.